Something concerning that I want to share on here happened at my barn a couple weeks ago when I was outside here in the garden minding my business, and I heard a truck pull in. The truck was labeled as a utility truck. It wasn't even labeled for National Grid, who is the only electric provider in this area. And the guy in the truck got out of the truck and was about to just help himself to the side of my barn when I had to basically say, "Hey, hello, who are you? What's going on here?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm here to replace your current meter. I'm going to put in a smart meter." I said, "First of all, what? Second of all, nobody told me you were coming." He showed up unannounced to basically sneakily help himself to my meter to make sure that smart meter got in there. Since I was here, I declined the smart meter. By declining it, I now have to pay a fee of $11 a month or so. How this meter works, a smart meter, is it would beam personal electric usage data information from my structure to National Grid whenever they want it. Well, guess what happens every time that information is beamed to them? It gives off a radio frequency. Something told me to just say no to it that day, and I'm so glad I did, because lots of people have written into me on social media telling me the RFs given off from these smart meters are enough to disturb, harm, or confuse local pollinators. Well, guess where my meter is? This is coming at the same time of New York State outlawing any future builds that are plugged into oil, propane, or anything other than electricity. They're trying to make sure all new builds, especially barn-dominium builds, are plugged into the grid and that they're able to beam info about you to their company whenever they want. For the record, I decline the smart meter. Be on the lookout if someone's going to help themselves to your house. They might just change your meter out without even asking you. I will gladly pay $11, $12, whatever, $15 a month, whatever it's going to be, to make sure all of the bees and butterflies, moths, dragonflies, everything I have encouraged and invited to my property is safe here.